Welcome to the Botany class. My name is Rafiz Kamaliyev, and I'm glad to welcome you at the Kansas State Medical University. Before we start the class, I would like to get better of you. So, could you please uh, introduce yourself and tell what is your name and anything you want to tell about yourself, like what is your hobby, what do you like more, uh, so we can uh, know each other better.
Okay,
What is your name?
my name Hassan.
Husa?
Yes,
Uh, Husa, where are you from?
from Egypt.
Egypt. Oh, really? Is it? What is the time in Egypt now?
Nothing. 8 middle.
8 a.m. at the morning?
Yes,
Is it uh, is it convenient to wake up at 8 o'clock for the botany class?
yeah,
So hope you have you had your breakfast already.
it's hard for us.
What?
It's hard for us.
Fast? So anyone else?
My name is Miftah Mohammed from Tunisia.
What is your short name?
Miftah Mohammed. It's
Miftah or Muhammad is preferred. Choose only
my
one.
my name is Mohammed.
Muhammad. Okay. Muhammad, where are you from?
Tunis.
Tunisia. What is the time in Tunisia now?
Tunis. It's 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Really? How can you wake up so early?
I didn't sleep at night.
You didn't sleep just not to miss the botany class. So
I
I am very
morning.
glad for that.
Yeah.
So I think you deserve a reward for not sleeping uh, the whole night, only to visit the botany class. Could you imagine
Of
that?
course.
Okay, then someone else.
Yes,
Good
I'm Yunus.
morning.
Yes,
But let's let the female part of other group to speak. Fatma, Fatma Abdullah, please.
Yeah, Fatma Abdallah.
What is your name?
Fatma Abdallah. Mahmoud Fatma Abdallah.
But what is your short name?
Fatma Abdallah.
Fatma or Abdullah?
Yeah, Fatma.
Fatma. Okay, good. I can remember only one name, so please select the shortest one.
Okay.
So where are you from, Fatma?
From Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Most of the students of my English speaking students are from Egypt now.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you at summer during the vacation. Fatma, what is your homeland in Egypt?
Yeah.
Again? I mean, what is so? Where are you? What
منين
is
في
your
مصر يعني؟
home city or village?
Home city.
But what is the name of the city?
Okay.
Cairo.
What?
القاهرة يا فاطمة.
Cairo. إيه؟
قولي القاهرة يا فاطمة. قولي بالإنجليزي القاهرة.
قلت كايرو.
So which city are you
كايرو.
from?
وأنا قلت كايرو. كازان.
Kazan. Really? Is this?
طب ايه يا باشا؟
So
يا
are you
بنتي
I am in from Cairo or from Kazan, I think.
Cairo? Cairo. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So next time I visit Egypt, I will check the Cairo. If it is it beautiful during the summer?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So
Yeah, of course.
I will try to travel through the Cairo if the available routes. Okay, thank you. Then someone else.
إيه؟
So let's so Asma Ali
My name أسماء.
Asma.
أيوة.
Okay, so then where are you from? Asma, where are you from?
From Egypt.
Also from Egypt. Are you from
Yes.
this? Are you from the same city with Fatma?
No, no.
W-
Another city.
A different city?
No, another city. From
Another?
Asia.
Which?
Uh,
Asio?
yes.
Asio. Okay, I will try to visit that too. So we'll visit all the cities that my students live in next time I visit Egypt. So, do you have any, Asma, do you have any tourist attractive places in your city?
Some places.
Somewhat?
Some place.
What is it? Like, if I'm a tourist and I arrive to your city, what should I do first? Like, something historical places?
Please again because the internet weak.
What week?
internet.
قولوا له
Internet?
والدين.
الشبكة عندي ضعيفة مش سامعة هو بيقول لي.
So please speak English. I
قولوا له كمان
actually can't
انت.
understand Arabic language yet.
لا، والدين.
I think I should start learning Arabic. Okay, then let's someone else.
ياسمين إبراهيم.
Yasmin, what is your name?
ياسمين.
Yasmin, very beautiful name. It is the name of the flower. Jasmine is a flower actually. So, where are you from, Jasmine? Also,
Egypt.
also Egypt. Uh,
Yes.
and uh, do you live in the capital city?
No.
No.
دمنهور. دمنهور.
Where?
دمنهور.
Damanhur. Okay, so mm, what is the particular about your Damanhur? Is there something special in that city?
دمنهور. Yes, دمنهور.
I mean, uh, like, is it attractive for the tourists or not?
Attractive.
Attractive. Okay. So what do you do at Friday evening in Damanhur? Jasmine?
You're from?
Sleep.
Sleep, really? So, so if I arrive in Davanhor, then the most attractive thing that I should do is sleep, right? Or is there anything else more attractive, interesting to do in Davanhor? So okay, then for the next class, I give you a task to find out something interesting to do in your city. So and then show me. Okay, Jasmine, agreed? Okay, then someone else.
Yes, my name is Yunus Yasser from Egypt.
Again, what is your name?
Yunus, just
Yunus.
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 Yes.
Yunus. What is your city famous for? And
Uh,
where are you from?
from Alexandria City.
Alexandria, really, capital.
Not capital.
But it's like
The
a
capital is Egypt.
the oldest capital, right?
Yes, right.
So I think it's very attractive for the tourists, right?
Of course, right.
Okay, then I will visit your city first. You are lucky.
All right. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. That's
All
my
right. It's
pleasure.
okay.
So
Okay.
I will send you a message so you can meet me at the airport.
Of course, I will.
Do you have some vehicle?
Somewhat.
Do you drive a car or
Of
a
course, I
bike?
have license.
You have a license?
Mm-hmm.
And the car, do you have a car?
No father's car.
But what do you drive then?
What?
So if you don't have a car, but how do you drive? You
My father's car.
so you have so actually you share the car with the father, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, good. That's good. So now
Yeah.
I will save on the transfer from the airport. That's very good.
Okay.
So hope it's not a lot. Uh, ha- hope it's not heavy traffic in Alexandria.
No, it's difficult there.
Really, it's heavy traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
So then we will know each other better during the traffic. We'll speak much. So someone else want to introduce yourself?
Yes, yes.
Yes, my name is Mahmoud Gouda.
So what is your short name, Mahmoud?
Mahmoud,
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Okay.
Yeah,
So Mahmoud, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt,
But what is
city from Cairo,
Cairo?
Cairo.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think someone else was from Cairo too. Uh, right? Is there
yeah.
anyone
Right.
else from
Yeah.
Cairo? Who who was from Cairo? Please uh,
Me,
remind
it's
me.
me.
You? What is your name?
Hussein.
Musa. So you do you know each other? Mahmoud and Musa?
Mahmoud Gouda.
Do you know? Yes. Do you know each other? You like
I
meet?
know him.
You know? Are you
Yes.
friends? Are you friends?
Yes, yes.
So do you attended one school or you meet just after entering the university?
What?
So have you been uh, familiar before the entering university or only after?
No, after university.
Okay, good. Then someone else?
Yeah, my name is Mustafa
Mustafa, where are you from?
from Asyut.
Which country?
Asyut,
It is the city name or the country?
the city name.
City from, but you are from Egypt, right?
Yes, from Egypt.
Okay. So Mustafa, what is your hobby?
Playing football.
Football, really? You are playing football. That's very good.
Mhm.
You should. You
I
should.
like fitness.
Sorry,
I like fitness.
fitness also. So,
Mhm.
uh, our university have a football team, so you can play uh, with them. And
Yeah, we will do it.
okay, so that's very. And if you are a fan of the fitness, then don't use our gyms. Our gyms are awful at the university.
Mhm.
So at least the gym that is in the students hostel, the gym is not very good. So
Yeah.
if you arrive at Kazan, so if you like fitness, then bring some fitness tools with you. So um, so you can share them with the other students, because students that live in the student hostel complain that the gym is not equipped well. So maybe you can help them uh, to make a better equipment if you are a fan of the gym. So someone else?
Okay, thank you for your advice.
It's not advice, just is, if you want to help other students to make a to
Okay,
start fitness, like if you like fitness much, then
okay, thank you.
oh, thank you to you for helping other students to be fit. Because sometimes when the traffic is heavy, you have to run between the buildings, because
Mhm.
university buildings are quite far away between each other. So, and if you are not fit, you will be late for the class. So you have to run, so you are not late. So then if you make students fit, so promote fitness, then will help on the studies, so students will be not late.
I will try.
That's very good, thank you very much. So someone else?
Yes,
What is the name
Muhammad Goma.
again, please?
Muhammad Goma.
Mohammed or Goma?
Muhammad
Mohammed. Okay, Mohammed. Where are you from?
from Giza.
Giza is
Giza.
Egypt as well.
City of Egypt.
City
Yeah.
of Egypt. Okay, good. So what is your hobby?
To become rich.
What?
To become a businessman.
To become a business. What business do you want to start?
A lot of business.
A lot.
Not one.
Okay, but in which field do you plan to start?
Hmm?
In which field? Like, it is a investment, like the real estate, the produce some goods, like, or transportation. What type?
No, but now I try to يا جدعان استورد كان معناها ايه؟
establish what?
Export يا عم أبو.
export.
Export.
Now I try to export some things from China.
Export from China.
Mm-hmm.
So you are in trading, right?
Mm.
Okay, good. So trading business, good. That is very good too. So you can earn money to pay for the classes, for the teach for the tuition fees. Okay, someone else?
Yes.
What is the name?
Abdulaziz.
Again, please.
Abdulaziz.
Abdulaziz. Okay.
You can
Abdulaziz,
call me.
where you from?
I'm from Algeria.
Algeria. Okay, good. Algeria. I have several students from Algeria in the botany group, and most of them are female. Abdulaziz.
Oh.
So,
Good.
and I think they are beautiful. So, once you are here, you can check.
Okay, that's good.
So, are you? Do you have a partner, a, a girlfriend?
Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet. So,
I don't know.
so then I think it's like you have to check when you arrive in
Yeah,
Kazan.
absolutely.
So, are there everyone introduced? Mohammed Basat,
Muhammad Busat from Egypt.
Egypt as well. Which city?
Deringat.
Diringat.
The
So, now I have about 5 cities I have to visit in Egypt. So, Jonas, I hope, I hope,
Hope
I hope.
Hope play domino.
What?
Domino. Domino
Domino.
يابا.
What is it?
Domino. Play estimation.
It's a game.
Estimation.
Estimation. So I hope Jonas can borrow his father's car so we can travel between
Play
that cities.
estimation and sleep.
So, okay, I'm glad to meet you, and but before we can meet in Egypt, at your home country, we need to start the botany classes and to
خلصة يابا.
to complete the exam. So,
يابا خلصة.
sorry, Makhansa, what is it? Okay, please,
It's
let's start the class. So, have you downloaded the book from the link, the textbook? So, have anyone downloaded? All of you?
Yeah, all of
All,
us.
so,
Yes.
is there someone who failed to download? Okay, then everyone has a book, so please open the book at the page number 29. So at the page number 29, chapter 1, Introduction to the Science of Botany.
My name is Abdo.
Okay, Abdul, nice to meet you. My name is
Nice,
Rashid.
nice to meet you too.
Please open the book or download the book and open it at the page number 29. So I will copy the links again, so those of you who arrived late can download too.
The number 29.
29, yes. 29. Musa, I will send you the link by email. Please send it to the rest of the group so they can download it in case they cannot they miss the class.
I sent it.
So everyone can open and see the book.
Yeah.
So then please look at the screen and I will show you how to work with the book, because most of the time you will be working with the book.
كلموا يا جدعان انجزت ولا لسه؟
So when you open the book, you will see so the contents is here on the left or at the beginning. So this is the first page, and then this is your contents. Then you can easily find out the chapters. So and you can click here on the chapter or use this page number. So we have a first chapter, and the page is second from the book, and it's 29 from the PDF. So this chapter number 2 here and 29 from PDF. So at the beginning of the chapter, you have an introduction that is, you don't need this for the class. So this text you can skip because it's sometimes like interesting, but if you don't have much time, then you can skip it. So you start the chapter from the first paragraph here. So and then you read the paragraph, and you also can skip these outlines. So you only read the white part, and then at the end of the chapter, then sometimes you see these definitions you should learn by heart. Also when you see some microscopy pictures, then you also should pay attention to that. And then sometimes there will be diagrams or pictures like this, and you should learn this by heart too. So then these definitions again, learn this by heart. This is like photosynthesis is a special term that is used in botany mostly. So you're probably not familiar with these definitions, so learn it by heart. And then this one also you should learn by heart. So this figure is actually classification of the living organisms, all organisms in the world, so it's actually important for the botany too. So then this in blue focus on, you can skip because we don't study this much, so we don't study this. And at the end you have the outlines. Outlines are a short description of the whole chapter, so you can read it to repeat the material. Then at the end there is a questions for review. Review questions and tough questions. Tough questions, skip it. We don't need tough questions, we only use the review questions. So for the first class you have 13 questions. So I will ask these questions during the test. So for example, we will have a test at fourth class, like we have 2 more classes and then we will have a test. So I will ask these questions during the test, so please prepare an answer to them. So this is the way we will have our botany class. And to start, so now you should read the chapter, and then at the end, if there's something you don't understand, you should write your questions, and then the next class I will answer your questions at the beginning of the class, and then we will start with the new topic. So to help you with the first chapter, I will make some outlines, so you can to help you to start to study the botany. So the first paragraph is about the human population. It's mainly not it's for it's not about the botany, but it's about the earth and the people in general. So you can skip it because it's also slightly outdated, because the countries that are moderately developed here, like Mexico, Turkey, Thailand, and South American countries, they actually now developed, so it's not the true anymore. And then highly developed countries actually so like less developed countries are also, like Nigeria for example is developed country now, so outdated too. So but just you can read that if you are interested in geography and in politics, or if you plan to start a business or export from the China, so you may know more about the Chinese people, and about the development in China. So so you can skip this one, then it's actually also not much useful. So then the start is actually here. What is botany? So the study of botany is a plant biology. It is the study of origin of the plants. Origin is where the plants begin. So when they begin, and diversity is the difference in the plants, the amount of the different species of plants. And actually there are about 300,000 different species of the plants. So, and during this course we will classify these plants into families. Like you have a family, and then the plants also have a family. So, and then they also have classes. Like you have a class, plants also have classes. So, and the plants are very diverse. So every plant is much different. So that there is much diversity between the plants. Then the structure is the internal components of the cells, tissues, and different parts of the plant, like roots, shoots, leaves, etc. And then internal processes is mostly photosynthesis, but also any other chemical or reactions that have place in the plants. So, and plants, and as well as their relationship with the other organisms and with the non-living physical environment. So this is how plants live between the humans, animals, and the water, the soil, in the woods, in the rocks, in the river, or ocean. So it is relationship with other living or non-living organisms. So then actually the botany is very close to the agriculture. So if you start business in agriculture, then botany is very useful. So then there are different types of the botanical studies, like molecular biology, that is a study of the internal cell structure and the DNA, RNA, and protein synthesis, the genes, so it's molecular biology. Then the plant biochemistry is the study of the chemical reactions like photosynthesis, the respiration, and energy consumption. So this is biochemistry. Then plant cell biology is about the structure of the cells, the tissues, and then plant anatomy is also tissues, but their placement and the slices, like the microscopy mostly. Then morphology is the structure of the parts of the plant, like leaves, roots, stems, and then development with the evolution. So also the genetics, but genetics is actually more complex. Ecology is about genetics about the development of new species, and the improvement of the crops, so the better crops for the agriculture. Then ecology is the it's about the saving the plants and the planet, and also about the environment around the plants. Then systematics is actually the classification of the plants, and taxonomy is the finding new species and putting them into the classification. And then there is a paleobotany. Paleobotany will study the ancient plants, but they are not they don't survive today, but that can be found in the underground. Then also there is a biology. It is about the mosses, because mosses are very different from the plants. And then agronomy is and horticulture. Agronomy is, I think, is very popular in Egypt because there is much agronomy business in Egypt. And then horticulture is actually about ornamental crops, but also there is medicinal horticulture, and we will have a class of medicinal horticulture next semester, so prepare for that too. Then forestry is about the trees, and also the lumber production, so also is a great business throughout the world. And then economic botany is also only about the business, so if you plan to start a business, consider starting business in the botany. So then the characteristics of the plants, the organization. So plants are comprised from the cells, then the cells will make a tissues will make an organ, then organs will make an organisms that are grouped the population, and then if this population is in the specific place, it's community, and then the number of communities make an ecosystem, and then several ecosystems will make a biosphere. So actually all this here in this picture are displayed, so to understand better, every of these displayed in the picture. So community. So community is the species, different species in the particular place. Population is same species in that live in a particular place. So ecosystem is actually some plants or animals and the soil or water that are in particular region, and the biosphere is like the earth itself. So then also the photosynthesis process is very important. The photosynthesis is the production of the oxygen from the carbon dioxide with the use of the sun energy and the water. So we will get closer to photosynthesis later, and then different plants that actually trap the animals, so they look very scary, so but still very effective. I think I have this in one of the lectures. Yes, this one. So this trapping, can you see that? Musa, can you see that? Musa, could you please confirm you can see that? So actually this is a trapping, and this plant fly trap actually same a Venus fly trap. So it's open, it's open by default, then the fly will go land here, it will close and kill the animal, and then it will inject uh, an acid to dissolve the animal chitin and animal body, and then eventually it will digest the animal body, and this is what remains from the fly. So if you don't like flies, you can plant a Venus fly trap and it will kill the flies. So you don't need to kill them by yourself, or so this is closed actually. Another fly want to help but cannot help his brother, so and it will only, here is another, catches another fly. So if you, so we now have all 3 flies trapped. So and then you can use this instead of the commercial devices to kill the flies, to also digest the flies. So then the growth of the plants, the seed development, then DNA transfer, and then that results in much diversity, and then 6 kingdoms are very important. So there are 6 kingdoms, and so 3 domains. So the 3 domains are bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Bacteria are actually, they make diseases, so you will study bacteria on microbiology. Then archaea are prokaryotes that they don't have a nucleus in the cell. And then eukarya are the mostly developed kingdom, that is actually domain. Eukarya is a mostly developed one and consists of the 4 kingdoms. Protista are the first eukaryotes, and like this is infusoria, they live in the water, and some of them cause diseases as well. Then planta is the biology subject, so actually planta, all the plants, we will study this much. Animalia are, the kingdom of Animalia is the moving objects, that are moving animals that are moving. So plants cannot move much, at least, but animals can move, so humans are also in this kingdom, and fungi is also the last kingdom. So this look like the plants, but a little bit different, because they cannot photosynthesize photosynthesis, so they use the glucose that from the plants. So sometimes they're in symbiotic connection with the plants. So then the classification, and the classification has, every plant has a species. Species is a particular plant, like Zema is actually the root source, and the genus is, so species are grouped to the genus, genus to the families, families to orders, orders to the classes, and then classes to, for the classes there are monocotyledons and monocotyledons and eucotyledons, so with one or two cotyledon, or monocots and dicots. So the phylum Antrophyta is actually a most common phylum, or it's vascular plants, so most of the plants are vascular. And then the kingdom Planta, so and the domain Eukarya means that the cells have the nucleus, Eukarya, and also they have a mitochondria and other organelles that are not seen in prokaryotes, in kingdom in kingdom, actually in bacteria and archaea, but now mostly in bacteria, because archaea there are not so much left now. So binomial system is about the name of the, like every plant have two names, Zea and mice, so two names. So Zea is like a name of the genus, and mice is a species name. So two names. These two name system was introduced by Carl Linnaeus, and very famous Swedish botanist. Most of the plants were classified by him. So then that is actually answer. So do you have any questions about the, do you have any questions on this chapter, Introduction to Botany and Classification of Plants? Musa, anyone still here?
What?
So any questions?
No, thanks.
No. So I
No.
noticed that like most of you are not listening carefully. So if you want most of the usefulness from the classes, then you should stay during the whole class, because I'm speaking with you and I'm asking you questions. If you don't answer back, then the class will not be so interesting for you. For me, that doesn't matter, because I still get, I know everything already. So, but it's my goal to trans to trans transfer the knowledge to you. So if you will be absent, then I cannot transfer knowledge to you. You have to transfer it yourself by reading the book. So that is why if you have questions, you should answer them during the discussion. If you will not do that, then you will not remember anything, and then you